Mahayogi Swami Umananda Saraswati ki jai. I humbly seek the blessings of Bhagwan Nityananda, Muktanand Baba and my revered Gurudev Mahayogi Swami Umananda Saraswati. Before I again introduce a very interesting thing to you people today. I just talked about Sri Dnyaneshwari and its English translation, which was done by me by the grace of my Guru's blessings. But I have got to tell you some interesting things about Dnyaneshwari once again. There is a very big party who are masters of Wakefield, owners of Wakefield, and they were having a program in Delhi and they needed to present certain works to the President Abdul Kalam. I came to know that the person who was supposed to give the book for presentation, the book was not complete, and they approached me whether I would like to give my book instead. And of course, why not? It was a big occasion for me, it was a treat for me, it was a great opportunity for me. And when I approached them, I said, yes, I would like to give Dnyaneshwari Once Again to the President. I will be very grateful if you allow me. There was a small demand made, and that was 50 copies to be given free to the organization to be distributed there on the dais, which was a very fair request. It's just that I had to produce those 50 copies, and well, this was almost 20 years ago, so financially it was not very easy for me, and I was just wondering about it, how to go about it. When at night one gentleman came to me and he said, I heard you need some papers. So I said, yes, we do. So he said, I would like to contribute some papers to you for your printing work. I was very happy, but I said, well, I won't be able to pay you. And I said, no, it will be free. So I said, okay, then you can give me paper for about 5 to 10 books. Gave them an idea, A4 size, I need to have about 10 bundles. Within half an hour, almost 50 bundles came to me. The paper was costing 10,000 rupees, which was way beyond my budget. And then he said, it's a donation, don't worry. I don't know how it came through, but I remembered once Gurudev saying, if you send, my Gurudev Umananda Saraswati in the ashram had said, if you send your servant to buy vegetables, don't you give them more than just the list, you give them the bag, you give them the money, something like that. So if at all a task is given to you by the Guru, then be rest assured, whatever you need for completing the task successfully, all that will be given to you as a package deal. So when this came to me, evening, I saw the paper. I had recently bought a Xerox machine, and it was again on an EMI, which we had just cleared or about to be cleared. And I decided to make all the copies on that machine. Of course, there was a printer in that. All my ashram devotees and members came to help me. One lady, Mrs. Bagre, she knew how to use the Xerox so efficiently that we had no problem. She brought out the printings. About 50 devotees, we all sat together and they were all helping me to put the Xeroxes in order. There was one very sweet lady, Neena Kalyanpur. She was going through how the arrangement, whether it was right or wrong. And finally, within almost 1 week, we had 50 books ready. And when I gave it to the organization, and luckily I had the opportunity of presenting my Dnyaneshwari to President Abdul Kalam. It was a matter of great glory to me. There is a picture of that given on my Dnyaneshwari also, once again. If ever you get, they are available on Amazon. If ever you get a chance to see, my picture is there with Dr. Abdul Kalam, presenting it to him. Not only that, me being from the defense, the Chief of the Air Force, Mr. Kicha, he invited me for lunch. A very close friend of my husband, and when I went to give him the book, I went to his place for lunch. I presented one book, Dnyaneshwari, to him. He said, "Is there anything I can do for you?" He used to call me Anuradha. Anu, he used to call me. So he said, "Anu, is there anything I can do for you?" So I said, "Teacher, I don't know. I just get about 4,000 as my pension. Am I supposed to get more or not? Since my husband, he was killed in Indo-Pak war. We were given liberalized awards. Pension was including more money. And when I gave him the book and came back, he asked me to drop a letter to him. This happened 2nd November. I presented the book to Abdul Kalam ji. I gave the letter to Kicha, Air Chief Krishnamurti, and afterwards when I came home, 15th November my letter must have reached, and by 15th January my pension was hiked 4 times and I received an arrear of 84 months. This took care of my printing, my papers, my books, and the Xerox machine. And next morning when I was sitting for a prayer before my Gurudev to thank her, she said, "I have now given you all the money of those books, so don't ever go and spread around that you've been giving free copies to the people." This is something very, very, very sweet of her. And I need to include one more small thought which had just come into me. Well, I'll have to carry it on to the next. I will be talking about it in my next video. Thank you. This is Swami Radhikananda.
तस्मै श्री गुरवे